58 radio. 58. Portable report room with 230-37938. Radio 1287.
So something's going on with your tire?
Yeah, like it's the left side. Like, see?
It's this one right here?
No. See?
Okay. What happened?
I don't know. And I just called my parents. My parents is coming.
Okay.
So
Where are you trying to get to?
I'm trying to get home. I live in Beachwood. I live in Advantage, across from the mall.
Okay. Where are you coming from?
I'm coming from downtown.
Okay. Do you know where you're at right now?
So like, I know I'm on like, I don't know. I know the Brinks. But I follow directions. I follow directions.
Okay. Do
So,
you
like,
know
yeah.
Fairmont Boulevard?
That like up here. I'm waiting on my parents. My parents want me away from them.
Okay.
I know that. Like,
So-
so I just want to wait here.
So it looks like you hit something. Do you know what you hit?
No, that's the thing. Like I was coming up here.
Yeah.
I was coming from downtown. I was coming up here. I was coming up, you know, going to Beachwood because that's where I live. And I don't know what I hit, cause see,
Yeah.
like it had to be pretty bad because like my car never been like that, like never,
Right.
like never. So I'm really like I don't know.
Is the car yours or is it your
Yes,
parents?
no, it's mine.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license? Because I'm gonna have to do a report because it looks like you hit the curb back there.
Yeah, I have my license.
Can we go in this side so cars don't hit us on this side?
Yeah.
Or we'll go to the passenger side. Please.
Oh, I don't know.
Josephine?
Yeah.
And Maple Heights is no longer the address, right?
Yeah, how you know?
Because you just told me.
Yeah,
What's
it's
the
not.
badge?
It's not long. That's my mom's. So my dad, he lived like I usually lose to 2644 within University Heights,
Okay.
Ohio. That's where I grew up and went
Got
to.
it. Did something spill? This was like a little bit wet. Is there any drinks or anything in the car? No.
I mean, like some water,
Okay.
like some water bottles. Yeah, that's
Did
it.
you have something to drink tonight when you were out?
Yeah, I had went to dinner.
Okay.
I went to brunch, and that's it.
Brunch or dinner?
Well, I mean, it was the same. I mean, it was
What time?
like 11,
Okay.
12
12
o'clock. Yeah.
What time is it right now? Without looking at your phone.
I know it's like later, like 3, 4.
3 or 4?
5, no, it's like 5, 6 o'clock now.
5 or 6
I know it's
o'clock
5, 6 o'clock now, for sure. I know
What
it's
was
5,
it,
6
when was the
o'clock.
last time you had a drink?
It wasn't until earlier this
Okay.
morning. It
And
wasn't
what was
until
it?
11.
Like mimosas with
12.
brunch? Or?
Yeah, mimosas with brunch.
Okay.
Like it wasn't that, and it
All
wasn't. And it wasn't bottomless or nothing. It was only
Got it.
like 1 or 2.
Okay. Where's mom and dad coming from? From this address
They're
in Maple?
coming. No.
No.
From University Heights. They live. They're close.
Got
So that's why they're really concerned. They're really like upset right now because I don't know. Cause this never happened.
Understood.
And they
All right.
and my.
Well, I gotta take some pictures and stuff here,
Okay.
and that. If you just want to have a seat, I'll get you back in. You want to sit in the passenger side actually, just so you're safe here. I don't have to worry about a car coming by on that side.
Okay. Yeah.
Sound good?
Yeah.
And like I said, I'll take some pictures so we can document that damage. Okay?
Okay.
Copy. I believe her parents just arrived on scene as well. Hello, your mom and dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I see she got a blowout.
All right. Mom and dad, can I talk to you at the car real quick? Josephine, we'll be right back.
What the?
All right. So I got a call here. Someone saw her hit the curb back there, coming around on Fairmont.
Okay.
She's clearly been drinking, and I needed to test her and see how that goes. So that's where we're at right now. I can't do that without another officer who's en route right now, but as full disclosure, that's where we're at.
Okay.
You can stand by, you can watch, but that's what's going on. And like I said, someone called and saw her hit the curb.
Somebody called and said she saw her hit the curb.
And then we're here.
Right,
Clearly
right.
and then now we're
But-
talking. And
Okay, right.
So,
All right.
like I said, you guys can stand by, hang out, or whatever. Nothing here is going to be a trick or anything like that. And I'll ask her questions, and she can answer however she wants. But that's where we're at, okay? So I was explaining to your parents, what's going to happen is we're waiting for another officer to arrive, and then based on someone called in that you hit the curb. Did you hear what I was saying over there?
No.
Okay. That you hit the curb. I have some concerns about your ability to drive. I think you've had too much to drink tonight. But I can give some tests to see how you perform when the other officer arrives. Okay? So that's where we're at right now. And then when that time comes, I'll ask you if you do or do not want to perform those tests. Okay?
I mean, like, I'm fine now. Like, I can perform. Like,
Okay.
I'm okay.
But based on the totality of what's going on, that's what I've been trained to do and what I need to do.
No, it's okay.
And your parents are going to stand by here too, and like I said, they can be a witness and or offer advice, I guess, if you want to ask them advice. I usually don't have parents here, but they're here to help. Okay. Do you have any questions for me right now?
No.
Do you understand why I'm kind of going the route I'm going right now?
I mean, no, but I mean,
Okay.
yeah, it's like, yeah, you got to
Yeah.
do what you got to do.
Okay.
You got a spare? Joe?
Do you know if you have a spare tire?
I don't know.
Here, I don't want you to walk into traffic. Dad, can you pop the trunk for us and we'll check for a spare?
I think it's already. It should be already.
Okay. Josephine, can you stay so we're not walking in traffic? I don't want a car to come by and run into us. Okay. Hey. They're checking for a spare, and then we're gonna offer some tests here. Okay. It's mom and dad.
Okay. I don't know how you open this. Well, let's do this first.
Okay.
I can be looking for it.
Yeah, you stand right there. Just stand facing me with your hands at your side. All right. Are you wearing contacts?
Yeah, I have contacts.
Are they soft or hard contacts?
I need to see.
Are they soft or hard?
I guess soft. I need something to see.
Okay, I understand that. Okay, what we're gonna do is when I move my finger, I didn't tell you this yet, I need you to follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only and not move your head. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So when I move, it's just your eyeballs like this. Okay? Can you do it with moving just your eyes and not like your head or your chin? Okay, thank you. What I'm going to do is have you come walk down in front of my car, and we're going to face your car. So stand right where I'm at.
Okay.
Your back facing my car, so your eyes are looking at your car. But we're gonna walk, so we're not playing around. Stop right there is good. One step forward, so you're not resting on my car. Very good. So I'm gonna put you in what's known as the instructional phase. I would like you to stand with your right foot in front of your left foot, like me, touching heel to toe.
So right.
Right foot in front of left foot, yep. And then your feet touching heel to toe. See how my feet are touching? There's no gap in between them.
Like this. Like this. Yeah.
Can you make them touch?
Like this.
I want the front of your toe touching the back of your heel, please.
Like this?
Perfect, yes. Keep your hands at your side, like this. And then stay in that position until I tell you to begin.
Okay.
All right. I'm not gonna now give you the instructions. You don't need to do it right now. When I tell you to begin, I need you to count out loud and take 9 heel-to-toe steps like so. I'm gonna demonstrate. 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth until your 9th step. On your 9th step, I want you to turn like instructed here. Take a series of small steps, turn yourself around, and walk 9 heel-to-toe steps back, counting out loud each step. So again, the key points are walk heel touching toe, 9 steps down, turn like I showed you how to turn, and then walk 9 heel-to-toe steps straight back down.
So go all the way straight to my car, then turn back and walk.
I need it to be 9 steps down, turn like I showed you. I'm going to demonstrate the turn again. On your 9th step, say this is number 9, series of small steps, keeping that foot on the line, and then straight back down. 1, 2, 3, and count up to 9.
So do I walk, like, do I count when I'm walking up?
You count 9 there, and then on the turn you count 9 back.
Okay.
In a straight line, keep your hands at your side, count out loud.
Okay.
Would you like me to repeat any of those instructions?
Like, I'm just walking ahead of myself, and then I'll turn, and then I'll walk straight back.
Yes.
Counting, right?
So it would be like this. 1, 2, 3, but you need to count out loud and keep your hands at your side. Turn around on your 9th step and do 9 straight back.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3,
Touch heel or toe if you can. Okay. Do you remember how many steps I asked you to count when you were taking your steps?
They said like 10 or 11.
Okay. Do you remember how many you did?
Well, I did like 10, 11 steps.
Okay. Do you have any injuries to your ankles, legs, or lower extremities I need to know about?
No.
Okay, the next test is we're going to stand over here like we were for the first one, and it's a balance test. You can do this either barefoot or in your shoes. You don't have any heels on, so you probably can do it in your shoes, but whatever your preference is. So stand with your feet together, your hands at your side like this. When I tell you to begin, I would like you to pick a foot of your choice and raise it 6 inches off the ground like so. Look at your toe, keep your hands at your side and count out loud 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop. So again, the keys are hands at your side, either foot of your choice, 6 inches off the ground. Hold that foot, look at it, and count out loud 1001, 1002, and keep counting like that until I will tell you to stop. Okay, there's a certain amount of time you have to do it for.
Yeah, he said I have to stand until, like, he told me to stop. 2002, 2003.
Right.
Foot out.
One foot, up and out, and hands
Any
at your
foot?
side. Whatever one you would prefer. I need to get a timer out, so do not start yet. You want to take a step off the curb so that doesn't like trip you up? Okay, feet together, hands at your side. When you pick up your foot, I will start the timer and you count out loud. 1001, 1002, and keep going until I tell you to stop. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Look at your foot and count out loud, and I will start on your foot being raised.
Okay. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 16, 17, 18,
Okay, you can put it down. That was 30 seconds. Okay? So here's where we're at. Based on a caller calling in that you struck the curb behind them, You're admitting to drinking alcohol in your performance here on the test. I believe you are impaired and should not be driving a vehicle. So I'll be placing you under arrest now for OVI, which is operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol, a drug, or a combination of both. Okay? So can you turn around and put your hands behind your back for me, please?
Wow.
Would you like to take your watch or any jewelry off and I'll hand it to Mom? Mom, you can come closer if you'd like to take the jewelry. She's going to hand over her watch and her bracelets.
What's next?
So what you base the failing of the test on?
There's just a series of, this is all going to go to court, say you want to dispute it, right? Basically, there's balance, being able to do multiple things at once. That's why you count out loud, stuff like that. So, for example, like you should be able to put your foot out like that for the 10 seconds or whatever it is, or 30 seconds, without falling and doing this. So that's why when you keep your hands at your side and you're counting out loud, it's causing your mind to both focus on balance and counting out loud. Right? So you shouldn't be able to. It's like operating a vehicle, right? Which is way harder than that.
So what
like what? I don't have a felony now?
No, it's a misdemeanor.
A misdemeanor?
Yeah, I'll explain all that here in a second.
Like,
you don't have any...
Like, I don't want, like, no misdemeanor on
Can you
me.
take these off and hand them to Mom, too?
It's not okay.
It's not
Like,
okay.
it's not okay.
Okay, can you put your hands behind your back? Thank you. Can you pull your hands off your body so I can put the cuffs on? Thank you very much. Can you rotate your wrists like this so they don't hurt as much? There, like that. I'm going slowly with you here so it doesn't pinch up on you. I am in Pepper Pike. We're going to Beachwood. Can you stand here? I'm going to put 2 cuffs on her so she's more comfortable.
Okay, yep.
I got 1 on, so.
Okay. You got a second.
I'm going to grab them right
here. Okay, here.
Just use mine. You going to the same place?
Yeah. I'll follow you over there. Thanks.
What city are you from?
Beachwood. So she's going to be going to
this.
Because I'm in Beachwood.
We're in Pepper Pike.
So I'm from Beachwood. We're on Beachwood.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's all.
Well, typically, since you just haven't had a chance to if you want to, as well as
Okay, we're going to walk back here to my car.
When they're on.
Go through the radio. Females in custody. Oh, yeah. Watch your head. Ooh, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So these are your Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer or have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand all those rights as I've read them to you?
Yes.
Okay. So what we do now is we go to Beachwood Jail. I have to read you a form that's required by the state, and then I will ask for you to give a breath test, and you can answer me at that time. Okay? So I am going to shut the door, and Mom and Dad will know where you're going, okay? Before I do that, though, I do need to put your seatbelt on. To do that, I have to reach in front of you. Can you just look towards the ceiling while I reach across?
Yeah, it's right here. So my mom and dad will be coming.
They should be coming right over after this. There you go. I'll through the radio. I'm out at the jail. Ending 108776. Repeating 108776.
I copy.
Just give me 1 second, I'll come around and let you out. What's the new procedure again? I can't uncuff her until she's
Wanted down, yep. That's it. Once she's wanted, you're good to go.
okay. Gotta reach in front of you again, alright? Okay, if you want to come out feet first, you can lean on me for support so you don't hit your head or fall.
Okay.
I want to hand you off to this other officer while I grab paperwork to bring in.
You got a phone? That's
I got it. I wrote down the phone numbers.
yeah, they got it.
Yes.
Alright, just step right up to that line right there, okay?
Am I the wander?
What?
Am I the wander?
No, he is. I'm the character girl. Alright.
I know we got a big email. I just don't recall all the parts of it.
Is there anything in here?
No, not that long.
What?
I said no, not that long.
Okay.
I said no, this is.
Can you turn it with me for a minute? Can you open up your mouth? Do you have gum in your mouth? We're gonna spit it out. Yeah, exactly. Spit that out. Go ahead and open up your mouth for me again. Lift up your tongue. Okay. Alright. And have a seat right here on this bench for me for just a second. And then he's gonna do this wand on you and then we'll get those cuffs off you, okay? I need to see your feet.
Just you? Yeah.
Alright, you can stand back up and I'll try to get those back out of your. Alright, stand right here by this black line. He's gonna do this one and then we'll get those cuffs off you, okay? Do you have any other body piercings besides your nose?
No, it's just my nose.
Okay. Are you okay if I take the cuffs off?
Yeah.
Are you staying to help him?
I can.
Okay. Do you need more help? I don't know how you guys normally do. We run the box for you, or do you do it?
I need a breath sample this year.
Okay.
I don't know if she's going to give me one or not.
Okay.
So if you can hang out. Cool.
A few quick questions, ma'am. Are you currently experiencing any suicidal thoughts?
Are you good
Are you
doing it?
currently
Okay.
suffering from any serious medical or mental health issues?
Is one of these yours?
Oh, yeah, that one. This one right here.
Yep,
Thank
that's
you.
the one.
Cool.
All right. Good? Okay.
Okay, the first thing we have to do is I have to read this form to you. This will be your copy and you can follow along with me as I read it out loud.
Okay.
We're starting right here.
Okay.
You are now under arrest for OVI, operating a vehicle under the influence of an alcohol, a drug, or a combination of them. I will check, but here we go to the bottom of the page now. You told me you've never been arrested for anything before?
No.
Okay, so that means you haven't been arrested for drunk driving. That'd be no priors. I will be asking you to give a breath test.
Okay.
When that time comes, your answer is yes or no.
Okay.
And if you know the answer, if it's yes, you get two breath samples. If it's no, refer to what I just read to you and what the consequences are. Again, no priors, you face up to a 1-year suspension if
Right.
you refuse.
Well, when you do, just do it.
I don't understand the question.
Like when you just like do it.
Do what?
Like the breath test.
When we do the breath
When you
test?
guys like ask, like when you just do it.
Yes.
Okay.
So I have to wait 20 minutes. I didn't see the gum. We just spit it out. I wrote down the time at 8:16 when we spit the gum out of your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
We'll wait 20 minutes, so there's nothing in your mouth or in your system. And then at that time, we'll ask you, yes or no, would you like to take a breath test?
Okay.
Right now, do you know if you would like to?
Yeah.
Yes, take it, or...
I mean, yeah, like, I just, yeah. Because I know,
Okay.
like, yeah.
And you can change your mind if you want to at that 20 minutes. I just wanted to know going forward.
I mean,
because I'll run
like,
the
I think,
machine
like, my mom and dad, like, I just want them to, like, I just know they will, like, you know, I just never been through this before, so
Right.
I don't know.
So if you'd like, you can take this and kind of read it over and sit on that bench because we have to wait 20 minutes. And I have
Okay.
paperwork to start filling out.
I mean, yeah, I'm going to take it because, I mean, if not, it's going to be, like, a consequence. I mean, I'd rather just take it, you know?
I can't give legal advice.
I mean,
so
I know.
I'm just going to shake my head.
I know.
Either way.
Okay.
Did she have her driver's license?
I do have it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to sit
So yeah,
down.
I'd like to be the tester so I can get my own breath tested.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
So I just got to wait until my parents come and come again?
After the 20 minutes, we'll have to finish the booking in process. And then if you don't have any priors, you will get a personal bond. So yeah, you'll be just released to your parents. Because they'll sign a waiver that they're going to watch you. Where the heck are mine? I think I have to do the whole thing.
Okay,
otherwise-
are you gonna do the whole thing? Okay.
Because otherwise I don't get credit.
Oh, okay, that works. Well, there you go. Easy enough. I was like trying to think. I'm like, okay, how does this work again?
I used to do these all the time, and now it's like I don't have. I do know this. I gotta turn off all this stuff.
Yeah,
so it
all
goes
that,
in
yeah.
there. Hello.
Hi.
So what I need from you is it's an adult release form. So anyone who we arrest and we can't let them sit in jail for 4 hours at least, we have a responsible party sign a release form for them.
Yeah.
So I already put her name. And then I need your name and your relationship, and then print and sign.
Put my name right here. Right here.
Release to custody of. Yep, that's your name. I stopped over at the car again. I didn't know if you were still there. And the tow truck's there, and they're about out of it.
Thank you. Good.
Yeah.
Because we called Mooney's. Well, we called Progressive. Then they told us it'll be a delay. Then they called back and was like, "Oh, why don't you have the police call a tow truck for you?" And I was like, "But we're paying you."
We're not trying not to charge you, right?
And then she was like, "Oh, okay, well." Then she hung the phone up. I was like, "Listen," my husband was like, "No, I'm going to give her a good cussing out tomorrow." So we had to call somebody else to do it. Mooney said they didn't have a truck.
Really?
Yeah, for tonight.
So if you would like to walk back down to your car, I will go in the Sally Port. I believe she's done with the rest of the booking process, and I'll walk her right out to you.
Okay.
Full disclosure, she did provide a breath sample. I'll write down with you. The legal limit is 0.08, and you get 2 samples. And we do the lower of the 2. First sample was 0.166. So
What's the legal limit?
0.08, so double, over double, and then her second sample was 0.169, so her alcohol in her system was going up actually. So double. It's not what I know any parent wants to hear, but she didn't hurt anybody. Oh, I guess there's that.
But this is a misdemeanor?
So yes, OVI is a misdemeanor of the first degree, and then I cited her for reasonable control for hitting the curb.
Okay.
That's a minor misdemeanor,
Okay.
and she's guilty of nothing. She'll have a court date Wednesday,
Okay.
and I'll explain this all again when we come out with all the paperwork, just so you know and she knows.
Okay.
But, so yeah, just want to sit in your car. I'll bring her back out the garage door once we finish doing the paperwork.
Thank you.
Shouldn't be too much longer. You're welcome.